So much y'all, man. We got the second to last video today. We got three true pizza delivery horror stories. I've been trying to watch these type of videos. You know, I like these type of videos. But horror stories party, I've been trying to email them because they say you got to email them to make videos on their stuff. But I never got a response, so I ain't glad I just start react to them. But I was like trying my best to have notifications on, so I can just text them or email it. Like I don't know, comment. If I can comment, he'll see it and respond. But it ain't work. So we're gonna write my boy. Fairy Tale. Bro.
The address was 4782 Brookfield Lane. It was one of those cookie-cutter suburban streets, you know, where every house looked the same. I'd been doing DoorDash for 8 months by then and knew the neighborhood like the back of my hand. Brookfield was always easy. People mostly tipped well and left their porch lights on. It was maybe 10:15 when I pulled up. The house had warm yellow lights glowing in the windows and a wreath on the door. Everything seemed routine for a late-night Tuesday delivery. I grabbed the bag and headed up the walkway. A woman who looked to be in her mid-30s answered the door. She was wearing faded jeans and a blue cardigan, and her hair was pulled back in a messy ponytail. She had a tired mom smile. "2 large pizzas, breadsticks, and a Coke, ma'am." She nodded and handed me 2 20s before I even said the total. The order was $23. "Oh, let me get you some change."
I don't think it was that much either.
She hissed.
Okay.
$17 tip on a Tuesday for pizza.
Yeah,
I probably thanked her 3 times. I was turning to leave when she stopped me.
Hold up. Let
Wanna
me check
come
the
in?
bag. Don't go till I come back.
I nodded
Oh,
as
hell
she
no.
stepped inside.
Oh,
She
yeah.
left the door cracked open.
Where you going? What the fuck you mean? You better show your damn pizza right now?
6 inches, so I could see into her hallway. There were family photos on the walls, and the carpet was beige and
Right here now.
extremely dirty.
We gone, Twin.
When 5 minutes passed and she didn't show
5
up,
minutes.
I pulled out my phone and started scrolling.
Whoa.
Suddenly, voices started whispering from somewhere inside the house. I crept closer and could hear footsteps moving deeper into the house. The woman was talking to someone.
We gotta close the door and
The
run,
tone
bro.
was low and intense. I couldn't make out words, but she sounded upset.
You got no awareness, bro.
As the conversation got louder, I shifted uncomfortably, trying to remember if I had spotted anyone when she'd answered the door. I was sure the house had seemed empty, but now there were definitely 2 voices going back and forth. Hers and someone else's, probably a guy. I thought about just leaving. I had my tip.
Bro.
The order was done. But something made me stay there. It was curiosity or
Yes, you're not, bro.
maybe that weird gut feeling when something doesn't add up. Suddenly, the voices stopped, and footsteps came back toward the front door. The door opened wider, and the lady peeked out. She stared at me, but her whole face had changed. The smile was gone. Her expression had gone completely blank. She looked at me, then past me and at my car parked at the curb, then back at my face, like she was trying to work something out. Then she frowned and said,
Why are you still alive?
My blood ran cold. She had to be kidding, but she looked genuinely confused. My brain froze.
That's how drugs, bro.
I opened my mouth, but nothing came out. The woman just kept
Nigga, why are you
staring
still
at me
here?
with that blank expression, waiting
Oh, somebody about to
for
pop
an
the
answer I
cut, bro.
didn't have.
What's
Before I
over?
could say anything, she stepped back and slammed the door shut. I heard the deadbolt slide into place and the chain lock while I stood there like an idiot,
Nigga,
trying to
run.
make sense of what just happened. Through the window next to the door, I watched the lights start going off one after another. The front room fell dark first, followed by the hallway.
Nigga said,
then
why are you still
the
alive? You
kitchen
still
in the
standing.
back. It kept going until the whole house went dark and silent, as if nobody had been there at all. My phone buzzed in my pocket. I pulled it out with shaking hands. The DoorDash app showed the order is completed. The delivery
5 stars,
was rated
motherfucker.
5 stars with a $17 tip confirmed.
There you go.
Everything looked totally normal on my screen.
All right, go
but
on,
I
let's
was
play.
standing on a dark porch
Bro,
with my
nigga.
hands shaking,
Bro, why are you still here, bro?
and I
What
couldn't
are you
stop
doing?
hearing her
You
voice
bored?
asking why I was still
You don't
alive.
got more people to
I
deliver?
walked back to my car, got in, locked all the
You did it
doors,
in like 7
and
minutes, though.
sat there staring at the dark house for a solid minute. I looked down at
Nigga.
my hand, the 220 still clenched
And
in
that's
my
crazy. Because, like, they barely even get that much money from this. Like, 20, like, I mean, $40 is enough, but imagine how much of that money you got to put in gas. Because I don't think they pay you for your gas. Like, they pay your gas. So you got to pay that for your own
fist,
stuff.
wrinkled and damp with sweat.
That's not crazy, like, how expensive this generation is, bro.
She tipped me before I even gave her the food. Most people tip through the app, or they tip after they
I
get
mean, it
the
is
food.
cash, to be fair.
But she'd pulled out cash immediately, like the money had been sitting there ready. I started
What's
the
wrong with
car
that?
and drove away. I only
Yeah, bro,
made it
think it's
about
too
2
hard.
blocks before I had to pull over because my hands were shaking too hard to steer. When I got home, I called DoorDash support and told the guy something weird had happened on my last delivery. He advised me to report it through the app before he hung up. I drove
That's it?
past that house 3 times over the next week. Couldn't help myself. Every time it looked the same. The lights were on.
They could
There
have
were
took a different
cars in
route.
the driveway, and the wreath was still hanging on the door. But I kept thinking about the voices I'd heard, about whomever she'd been talking to, whom I never saw, and the way she'd looked at me like I wasn't supposed to be standing there, alive. I'm 25 now, and I still
Damn.
deliver food, just with a different app.
I be feeling so bad for niggas that gotta work 9 to 5s like this, bro. Like, you 25, you working as a delivery driver. Even like the older people I see, they be working at jobs and shit. Like, I just be like, damn, like, what were y'all really doing y'all life, bro? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, like, cause it's like, why y'all wait to, like, it's like, and that's what I said. I mean, like I said, I feel like God put everybody for a purpose. So, I mean, everybody's going, like, if realistically somebody's going to have to work there. I always look at it like that. When I work at, where I work at for a long time, and I don't really, be feeling it like that. I be thinking, like, at some point somebody has to work here, bro. Cause nigga, I'm sure a lot of other people that work there probably feel the same way, but I mean, it's a steady income. They've probably been there for years. That's what I just feel like, bro. In my opinion, like with me, I mean, I'm chasing my dreams while I'm working, but I feel like that's the only thing you really should do. Take some time to isolate yourself, talk to God, find your purpose, and then when you find your purpose, execute it, bro. I mean, again, even if you have to, no one believes you, whatever, that makes it even better. It's more of a spark for you, bro. For me, I feel like when no one believes in you, that means it's coming soon, bro. Something good's happening soon. You ain't gonna be drained for the rest of your life, bro. So, shit, just keep grinding, bro. And just, if you work a job, even if you don't like the job, whatever your purpose is, go chase it, bro. For me, no matter what it is, whether it's YouTube, you want to be a hairstylist, you want to have a clothing brand, whatever it is, bro. Chase that dream, no matter what it is, bro. Because at the end of the day, I don't think you want to be driving and delivering pizzas and wings and breadsticks and soda all the rest of your life. Feel me? Because a lot of these people, they can't get another job now. Well, I mean, they can, but it's like, you know how hard it is to get jobs that pay good and shit like that. For me, you already got used to the people you be around and shit. So I just gotta make good
Probably
decisions with that
done
shit.
2,000 orders since that night, but I never went back to
That's what I said.
Brookfield
Like, I feel like
Lane.
everybody gotta work
And
something.
whenever I get a delivery to a quiet street with nice houses and warm lights
But then
in the
again, I feel like
windows,
there's always a bigger purpose for people's lives, though. So I feel like a lot of these people, they just don't try to do nothing else. They just get so used to working in this specific spot that they don't even try nothing else, and they have to work there for the rest of their life. Because I don't really feel like necessarily that everybody has to work a specific job. Feel me? But if you don't chase your original purpose, it's like you may have to
chest
work there longer than you want to.
tightens up. I checked the address 3 times just to make
That's
sure
why when you're around
it's
like
not
18,
472,
19,
because I still don't
gotta
know
find
what she
something new.
expected to find when she opened the door the second time. But I know I should be grateful I wasn't that.
I got scared. Y'all niggas scary. I ain't like I got
I'd been
scared of that.
delivering pizzas for Marcos for 6
Hey, I ain't like
months.
shout out him. I'm finna make more reactions to
And
these, bro.
I'd learned which
I've been trying to
neighborhoods
watch these, but
avoid
like
after
Forest
dark.
Force be
This one
like
was
copyrighted.
borderline, but it was just past 9 p.m. and the house looked normal enough. It was a single-story cottage with pale yellow siding and a porch light on. Newspapers were piling up.
I
by the
couldn't DoorDash
steps,
at nighttime,
but
bro. I ain't gonna
nothing
lie.
particularly screamed danger. I grabbed the pizza and headed up the cracked walkway, humming under my breath. The man answered before I even rang the doorbell, as if he'd
Nigga
been
got
waiting
skins on his
right
shit?
there behind the door. He was maybe 50, wearing a
Damn,
stained
man.
undershirt and sweatpants. He had thinning
This shit
gray
yellow?
hair, and his thick glasses magnified his eyes. He smiled when he saw me.
Are these
but
real
it was
stories?
too wide and eager.
One large pepperoni.
I
think so.
said, holding out the box.
That'll be $18.50.
Instead of taking
You don't
the
got no
pizza
bread.
like a
I'm already
normal
knowing the method. I'm already knowing the method. He gonna try and, feel me?
person,
Do
the
some
guy
worse.
just stood there, staring at me. His eyes traveled down
Nigga,
from
you
my
alright,
face to my chest. I was wearing my work polo and jeans, but the way he
Alright?
looked at me made me feel like I was
Yeah, I ain't
naked.
gonna lie. He got it.
You're pretty.
I knew he was gonna
He
do some
whistled.
weird shit, bro.
And how old might you be?
Thanks. $18.50, sir?
No, really. How old? He leaned against the door frame, stepping so close I could smell
Oh,
his
he's
nasty
different, bro.
breath. You look young. 20? 21? He chuckled, flashing his bare teeth.
What the fuck?
The braces made me gag.
And the
They
nigga
were
still yellow.
yellowish,
I
with
knew that
patches
shit
of
was
something
yellow.
green and
Yellow
red
ass
between
shit.
them.
Y'all niggas
Me
brush
too.
y'all teeth,
I
man.
shifted the pizza box,
I would've
trying to
lied.
create some space
I would've
between
said
us.
about
The
15.
porch suddenly felt way too
On Brody, I
narrow.
would've said about
Sir, I
15.
need to get back.
Then he would've been
Other
looking
deliveries are
stupid.
waiting.
You got a boyfriend?
Why
My
niggas so
heartbeat
mad?
picked up.
Sir?
I know,
It's
nigga.
just
He
a
got that
question.
pizza, bro.
His
He got it.
smile stayed fixed, but his tone had an edge. You live around here?
You know, he got it.
No. Can I have the payment, please?
He finally reached for his
you
wallet,
digging for,
but
nigga?
his eyes never left me. Those jeans fit you perfectly.
Yo, I'm getting
You
uncomfortable
should
now.
wear
I
things
know,
like that.
this like you get me uncomfortable. I ain't like, y'all females gotta stay safe. I don't know why I don't know if this is a real story or not. I don't know why females be door dashing at night. I don't know if they do or not. But nigga, don't do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And if you do, person like me, if I was a female and I was door dashing, the only time I would door dash is if they pay before. So all I gotta do is give them the food, like on some, for me, they don't come to the door, I just leave it out the door step frame, whatever you call it, and I'm going about my day. For me, it's nighttime. I be too aware of shit like this. I can't be around this type of stuff. Absolutely not. Got this little small little house in the middle of nowhere in the bushes and the trees. Yeah, I ain't
More
gonna work.
often. Shows off your curves pretty well.
Yeah, I'm getting
My
uncomfortable.
skin crawled. I tried to laugh it off to make it less weird.
Thanks. If you just...
You live alone?
Yo,
I pulled out a
nigga.
20, but
What's
held
up,
on
bro?
to it when I reached for it.
Why you grabbing your
Got
hand, nigga?
roommates or family?
I live with people.
Okay.
It was a lie, but I didn't feel like sharing
Damn.
anything about
Y'all females,
myself.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sir, I really need to
I
go.
couldn't be a female
I
living by
emphasized.
myself.
He nodded and started counting out change slowly, 1 quarter at a time, placing each coin carefully in my palm. His
Why you
fingers
grabbing you,
were
Mark?
damp and cold. They lingered on my hand with each coin.
Oh, he would
You
got
know,
knocked out.
I get lonely out here,
He would got knocked
he
out.
said quietly, still holding my hand.
You know, he would got
My
knocked out.
wife died 2 years ago. It's just me now.
RP, bro.
I pulled my hand back, stepping away.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Nah, RP
Here's your
the,
pizza.
He still didn't
Yeah.
take it.
I
Instead,
ain't gonna lie, nigga. Yeah, I would have been gone by now. He got it, bro. You got a piece for free, you good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
leaned even closer.
Got you a free
His
piece today.
breath was hot on my face.
Like, you get
Why
some
don't you come
clothes.
inside for a minute?
Yeah,
sweetheart?
get him out, bro. I knew from the start that this little scene that this was gonna happen. I knew it, bro. As soon as he didn't pull out the money and he was standing behind the door, come on, fam.
He said,
Because it's like, I don't even think in this situation, like, it tells you when they get here. So it's like, he didn't even know you were here unless he was just sitting there or he was out the window or, feel
his
me?
voice
Or maybe had a camera.
dropped lower, like we were sharing a
Like,
secret.
nigga just staring at you, like,
Just
I ain't gonna lie, it's
for a minute.
weird.
I want to show you something.
Bro, this is getting me
Every
uncomfortable.
alarm in my head went off.
Bro,
Thank
just
you. I need
leave,
to
buddy.
leave.
Oh, come on. It's my wife's necklace. Real pearls. It's worth a ton. He gestured toward the dark interior of
You
the
finna
house.
go in that
I
bitch?
couldn't see anything past the doorway.
Ain't no way you finna go
I'll
in there.
give it to you. All you gotta
Give-
do
give
is
it to-
come inside and do me one
Yeah, get the nigga
small
gone.
favor.
Yeah, get him out.
The way
get him
he
out.
said favor made my stomach turn. I shoved the
Yeah,
pizza
there you
box
go.
at him
You
and
should have been
ran.
at that.
I could hear his footsteps.
Yeah, man, they
behind
gonna know
me,
your license
but I
plate.
was already
Oh, he's chasing
dashing
you?
toward the car.
Nigga, he
I
running
paid for
faster
the
than you.
pizza. The least you could do is be grateful. Come in.
Nigga, I'm pausing in this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Either pausing or a nice little elbow on some Meta War piece that James Harden. Yeah, that nigga would have been
Inside
knocked
for
out
5
cold.
minutes. That's
I ain't
all
gonna
I'm
lie.
asking. He yelled, but I didn't stop. You fucking tease! You come here dressed like that, smiling at me, and then you act like you're too good? You led me on. You're a liar. A cock tease.
Bro, you too old for that, bro. You 50 years old, my nigga. This damn desperate. You nigga, you're running after a girl, bro. Are you serious? This girl doesn't even know you. Yeah, I
His
ain't gonna lie.
voice followed me down the walkway.
Y'all niggas be desperate in the world. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all, hey, well, a lot of y'all watching this are desperate, bro. Y'all probably in the same boat as him. Maybe not the age gap wise, bro, but shit. Y'all niggas be thirsty, bro. I'm
He
gonna
was
be honest.
screaming. I
Y'all
fumbled with
do
my
be
car
thirsty.
keys, hands shaking so badly.
See, this is a situation right here. You gotta unlock your car. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Me, I got some amazing awareness. If I'm saying God get to me with amazing awareness. Shout out God, my heavenly Father. I'm telling y'all, in situations like this is when you unlock the door for it. Now, it may have been an older car where you have to go up to it and unlock it. But if you didn't have to, I'll unlock the door, like the little button, and then I'll get in the car that way. Worst case scenario, you could low key get in the passenger seat, like run, and then like do a little juke to the left on some shit, and then open the passenger side, lock it, and then jump over the other side of the seat. But I don't know. That might be a little risky because it gives them a lot more time to think, rather than if you just in the driver's seat. But I don't know. Niggas be crazy.
I almost dropped them. I could hear his footsteps on the porch. I yanked the car door open, threw myself inside, and
There you
slammed
go.
it shut.
Lock that bit.
I
Lock that
hit the
bit.
lock button just as he
Okay.
made it to the car. My hands were shaking so hard.
Oh, this is such a nightmare too. Like imagine, for me, you got a girl, she go do DoorDash at night for some odd reason, and she there and do this to her, and then for me, he take her, bro, kidnap on some shit. She don't got her phone. You don't even know where she at. For me, or like even this, like her car just so happened to break down right in this exact moment. Now she can't get out the car, and now she's just sitting there. Say she, in the middle of nowhere, showing no service. For me, like, I don't know, that's so scary to me, bro.
Could barely get the keys in the ignition. He was at my window now. His face was
Like,
pressed
what would you even do if her car was to break down right now? What would she even do? Like, actually, like being real.
against the glass. His mouth was twisted, and his eyes were...
That's why it's like you just got to make sure you got a charge on your car, and just always make sure you somewhere around service if you can, bro. And if you not, don't be there too long.
Wild. He was pounding on
No
the window
longer than
with
like
his fist. You fucking bitch!
5
I know
minutes,
where you
bro.
work. I'll find you. I'll fucking find you. The engine
That's just
started.
scary,
I
bro.
threw it in reverse and gunned it.
I low key pray for y'all females in the world, bro. Like real shit. Like this is actually extremely scary right here.
Screeching. I
That I have
didn't
to
look
deal
back until I was
Daily,
3 blocks
too?
away. I pulled over
Yeah,
on a
I ain't
side
gonna lie. We
street
gotta
and
pray for the
just
females,
sat
bro.
there.
Out the world.
My whole body
Like
was
she about to
shaking.
cry and
I
shit.
couldn't catch my breath. I kept seeing his face pressed against my window as he
It's like you can't even
profanities
sleep.
at
Like
me.
somebody saying stuff like that, like, "Oh, I'm gonna find you." Like you couldn't even sleep after that, especially being a female and you live by yourself.
I called my manager
That's why you
Tony
gotta
and
have like a
told him what
dog or
happened.
something.
I quit
But in this
2 days
situation,
later.
that's a good
Tony
idea.
left
In this
voicemail
situation,
saying
you
I
gotta
was
live with like a dog or
unprofessional.
something.
I could hardly care. I'm 23 now, working
Work
at a
at
coffee
Starbucks?
shop where I don't have to go to strangers' houses, where there are always other people around.
I just don't feel like a female should be door dashing at night. That's all I gotta
still
say.
think about
If y'all
that
do it during the
night, about how
daytime,
close I became to being
that's
dragged
decent.
inside.
But I'm honestly, my conspiracy theory too. I feel like if a female DoorDash is like, for example, say I DoorDash a controller and a female DoorDash is that isn't as bad as food because I feel like food people are more thirsty. You feel me to do this type of stuff. If I ordered some like a controller and I'm like a female, like if I'm a female and someone orders a controller, I'm like, okay, yeah, they just probably been play the game, cool, give them the controller, go on my day. But if it's like food, it's like they already hungry, so they might be on some. You feel me? Like say you took too long, or say they don't got enough funds to do it. Might be on some weird. That's why I say like you just gotta be aware of that type of
And
stuff.
what would have happened if he could manage it?
The last story.
The order came through at 11:45. They wanted 1 large pepperoni.
Hey, you know what's crazy too? I used to work at a pizza place. I ended up shutting down. It was only like 5 of us that worked there though. I used to work with my ex, but I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was actually not a bad place, but like I only worked like 4 days a week, and it was like all on the busy days. I worked right after school and shit. So it wasn't the best. But I did enjoy actually working with her though. Like it was a decent job. I just didn't really like how the boss was. It was my first job too though.
Breadsticks and a
But
can of Sprite
I don't really
delivered to
like it
Oak
no more,
Hill
bro.
Old Cemetery.
I wouldn't have
I
wanted to
stared
stay
at my
there
phone, thinking
forever.
someone was messing with me, but the system confirmed cash on delivery,
But
and
shout out to
I
them.
needed
I
the
got
money for the month's rent.
contact with one of them
The
that I
cemetery
used to
was
work with,
10 minutes out,
and the other
past
nigga
the old
worked
part
like
of
around me.
town where half the streetlights didn't work. I'd driven past it before, but had never been inside. The
Okay.
GPS took me to the main entrance through the big iron gates, which stood
Yeah, nah,
wide
this
open.
one worked. Yeah, this one worked. Cause I feel like rich creep. Hold on. Rich creeps are the weirdest, bro. Is it a graveyard? Yeah, but I ain't like rich creeps are the weirdest because it's like it's just a fact of what females would do for money, like certain females. You feel me? So it's like rich creeps I feel like can get away with a lot of things because they could just buy their way out. You feel me?
The path inside was
But
narrow
yeah,
gravel
no, I
that
wouldn't work.
crunched under my tires. My
Yeah, no.
headlights swept
It
across
is a
rows of headstones. Some were so
graveyard.
old and weathered you couldn't read the names anymore. As
I
I
didn't know
went
that's a thing.
deeper, the path grew rougher, and tree branches scraped against.
What be happening in the graveyards when it be like raining and snowing? Like same thing with like tornadoes and stuff and looks like some other hurricanes, earthquakes.
my windows. My palms grew sweaty at the sight of endless darkness and headstones, and I couldn't see a single soul out there. I cursed whoever thought making me drive in the middle of the night was funny, and was about to
They
turn
just said it was
around
11:45.
when I saw someone near an old mausoleum, waving at me. I pulled over and grabbed the order. The guy was maybe 40,
Hey, out of breath.
wearing jeans and a dark hoodie. He was breathing hard, like he'd
You
been
alright,
running.
nigga?
He took the
Oh,
boxes
you running
from
for
me,
somebody? Oh yeah, yeah. You got to piece him up. You running for people? Yeah, I'm gone.
but instead
Yeah, we
of
getting up
reaching
out of
for
here.
his wallet, he started staring at me.
Nigga bleeding
His
and shit.
face was pale,
Oh
slick
yeah.
with sweat,
Let's get up out of here
and
though.
his stares were making me
You got your
uneasy.
pieces. That shit free. That's on me.
Dude, the money?
I'll pay
I
for your
said,
shit.
shuffled on my shoe and looked elsewhere. That's when I noticed his hands were
Oh,
covered
that
in
nigga
blood
bleeding and
that was
shit. On his
dripping
shoulder and
onto the
shit.
gravel. Wide-eyed, I looked over his shoulder to see more blood smeared across the mausoleum wall
That's
behind him. Not what you think, buddy. I
Oh, he got that.
climbing a fence. He chuckled, sensing my
Yeah, nah,
horror.
you good,
How
man.
much do I owe you? He pulled
Nah,
out
you don't owe me
crumpled,
shit.
muddy bills from his pocket. When he
Muddy.
handed them over, his fingers left red smears on the 20.
Yeah, nah, you keep
Some
that shit,
blood
man.
even
That's
dripped
all
onto
you.
the pizza box.
You keep
I
that
took
money,
the money
man.
quickly. My stomach was
I
turning.
wouldn't even, personally, like me, like I'm on some backpedal shit. I wouldn't even, feel me, maybe backpedal, flip my hips, but I ain't turning my back on the dude like this, bro. Nigga in the graveyard, got a hoodie on, eyes pale, got blood on his hands and shoulder. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Everything about this felt wrong.
I'm
I
running
was
with my
heading back
back
to my
like
car
these.
when I heard footsteps
I'm
from
looking straight
behind the
peripheral.
mausoleum. I turned slightly and saw another man
Nigga.
limping around the corner.
Nigga, leg.
He was slightly older, maybe 50, and was dragging his left leg, using the
You got
wall to
stabbed?
keep
Or
himself
got stabbed?
upright. His jeans were torn at the thigh with a red rag tied around them, soaked completely through with blood. You got it? He grunted. Right here, the first guy replied.
What you mean right here?
The second guy
Oh
nodded
yeah, we gone.
and started limping forward. His face was drenched in sweat, and his eyes had this unfocused, glassy look. He was breathing in short, raspy
What the fuck
gasps
y'all got
that
going
didn't
on?
sound right.
What's
We
wrong
just
with
need
y'all?
the food, the first guy said to me. Gotta eat before it gets worse. The second
Gets
guy
worse.
took another step.
Yo, nigga, why
and
you
his leg
getting so
gave out.
close, nigga? You
He
alright?
collapsed onto the gravel. The rag shifted, and I saw the wound underneath.
Damn.
It was a massive gash, deep
Nigga,
enough that I could
stabbed,
see
nigga.
white bone underneath. The edges looked ragged and torn, like something had ripped
This
into
nigga's
him.
face.
I dropped the bloody 20 and bolted to my car. My heart
You
was
should have been
pounding
run.
as I slammed the door and locked it.
Run.
My
Go.
hands were shaking so
Drive,
bad I
nigga.
could barely get the keys in the
Y'all
ignition.
niggas scary, bro. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't have no survival skills, bro. If y'all would have better survival skills, you would never been scared. It's just simple as that. It's really what it comes down to. If he would have just left as soon as he seen this dude with the piece, as soon as you got the money, you gone. I wouldn't even have got the money. I just let him have it. As soon as he start reaching, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie. You good. Keep it. I don't even want it. It's crumbled. You got blood all on it. You good? I don't want to touch that bloody. Then people gonna think I did something. Nah,
Behind
you
me,
straight.
the men started screaming for me to come back. I threw it in
Nah,
reverse.
you good.
The tires spun on the loose gravel as I drove.
Wait, why you going
I
reverse though?
felt something soft give way under my back tire. It
Well,
was a
yo,
sickening thump, and the
ew.
car had lurched, but I didn't stop to check. I just wanted
What
to
was
get
that?
away. I tore out of there as
Why would you
branches
go
ripped
reverse though? Because now it's like if you hit the gate, nigga, it's over. You ain't gonna be able to turn around.
against my windows. The whole way down the path, I could hear screaming behind me. You left us! You left
Me? I would have just left the piece at the gate.
us
That's
here
like
to
me.
bleed! I made it
I didn't
back
leave
to
you
the
to do
main
shit.
road and kept driving until I was back in town
Good
with
job, that bitch,
street lights
man.
and other cars around me.
Yeah, you good now.
I
Just
pulled
slow
over
down.
because the odor of blood and rot was filling my entire car. It
Damn.
had gotten so unbearable that I was gagging. I pulled into a gas station.
Now it's gonna
parking
look bad
lot
on you.
and
And you
out
got
to
that
check
thing on
my
your tire.
tires. The back right one had
What is
something
that?
dark smeared all across the treads. It could be blood mixed with bits of fabric or maybe flesh.
That's
I
probably
couldn't
like his
tell, and I didn't want to
that
get
little
any
gash he
closer.
had on his
I
leg.
threw up right there next to my car, and later called the police from inside the gas station. Told them everything. They said they'd send someone to check it out. I drove home with all my windows down, trying
I don't
to
know.
get rid of the smell.
I
It
just feel
didn't
like having a job at night like this is just scary in general.
work. For
Even if
3
you don't
days,
deliver.
my car reeked of blood so badly I couldn't stand to sit inside it. I finally had to pay someone to deep clean the whole interior. The cops
Damn.
called me back 2 days later. They'd searched Oak Hill Cemetery
They
top
ain't
to
find nothing?
bottom and found nothing unusual. They asked if I was sure about the address.
That's what I got a
Maybe I'd
report.
gotten confused
They
in the
probably
dark
left.
and gone to the wrong place. But I know what I saw and drove through.
Alright. Well, ooh, I should have watched this. I didn't know he made this video. We'll watch it tomorrow. But yeah, let's pray. We're thinking for today, just help us be able to stay safe, put trust in everything we do. Just make good decisions, never lose sight of you. Live in the thought you chase our dreams, for me it's YouTube, but we're watching something chase our dreams. Remember, just help us keep grounded, stay positive, and uplift others as much as we can. Just show us how good life we get, rest our family, and summon love you. Just summon. Well, yeah, I just told y'all I'm gonna be us today.